Hello, and welcome to this video on using my Markbook for primary schools. From the beginning of 2024, this new and exciting feature of SIMS NextGen has been expanded for use by primary schools. When a teacher logs into SIMS NextGen and accesses my Markbook, they will, by default, have a Markbook for the class they teach. Our data shows that for many primary schools, this will be what we typically call their registration group, for example, 5DT. This example of SIMS NextGen shows where this single Markbook is showing for the registration group. This is fine for many teachers in a primary school. They will teach the same children from their registration group for all of the subjects. Later, we will see how they can use Markbooks to record data, but let's now explore how in SIMS7 you can set up additional classes for primary school teachers' subjects like English and Maths. It may be that in Year 5 and Year 6 for English and Maths, the pupils are set into ability groups. This can be an effective way to organise your pupils to maximise their learning. Let's see how this is done in SIMS7, which then pulls across to SIMS NextGen. We're going to select Focus, School, Academic Structure, Edit Curriculum Structure. Click on New to create a new structure. We're going to give this a scheme name of Year 5 Maths. We need to provide the scheme with a source of pupils, i.e., where are the pupils coming from? We'll click on Add to choose the required classes, in this case 5DT and 5BB. We now need to add the teaching groups these pupils will be distributed into. We'll click on New to create the first group we're going to create, and this will be called Y5 Maths 1. Optionally, we can provide a subject, but importantly, we need to pick the main teacher who's going to be teaching this class. Once this is complete, click on OK and repeat for the other class. In this example, Y5 Maths 2. We now have two classes for maths sets in Year 5. We now need to populate them with pupils. From this screen, we can click on the Assign Pupils option. We will accept the default date range for the academic year by clicking on OK. The user can now click to assign the pupils in the relevant maths groups. Once all the pupils are assigned, click on Save. The same process can be completed for other subjects such as English. Once the synchronization has taken place with SIMS NextGen, for the teachers that you have assigned classes to, they will now have additional Markbooks. Let's now have a look at examples of how teachers can use their Markbooks. Starting with the main class Markbook, we can see that the teacher has recorded a variety of different information ranging from trips and visits to topics. It could be that the teacher would like to keep a record of how many times a pupil has been Star of the Week. Let's add a column for this and add some historical data. Moving, hiding and showing columns is really easy, and make sure you are focusing on what's important to you right now. As in this setup, the school has created separate classes for English and Maths. We are now going to review the English Markbook. The teacher has created some categories and columns to record information around the reading log, spelling tests, and also different programs of study. This is a great way for teachers to track a variety of data. If there is a specific note they want to make about a pupil they are teaching, then adding a note against the pupil is very simple. Here, we can see the teacher adding a note to Courtney's record, registering the fact that the teacher has spoken to the parents about the lack of reading taking place at home. Our Maths Markbook has been organised in a similar way, but notice we have a different set of pupils to that from the English Markbook, as the Year 5 pupils are taught in ability groups for these two subjects. I hope this video has demonstrated how easy it is to set up classes for a primary school, and then how useful new features in SIMS NextGen can benefit and add value to a teacher's daily workload. Thank you for watching.